Hello and welcome to this life-changing opportunity. My name is Rebecca and today I'm going to share with you a business opportunity that could change your life. The person who shared this video with you shared it because they really care about you, number one, and they can see how this opportunity could meet the very need that you have. Grab a pen and paper because you are in for a treat. I will be presenting four main points to you today. So first of all, we'll go into what Essence Tribe is, the partnership it has with the Chogan Group, all the different products that the Chogan Group offers us, and finally, and definitely not least, the career opportunity that is available to you. Let's look at the network. Essence Tribe is the name of a network marketing group that was founded in November 2020. It is the sales partner of the Chogan Group, and at the moment it has over 170,000 active consultants in the network. It is expanding at a crazy and an amazing rate. The sales strategy that it uses is network marketing, also known as multi-level marketing. And I'm going to explain to you exactly what that is so that you have no doubts in your mind. Before going into what network marketing is, I'd like to start with the traditional marketing that most of us are used to. What usually happens is a business advertises their product or their service and spends millions every day on advertising. And that advertisement comes to us in the form of TV ads, when we're scrolling, so many different ways. We're bombarded every day with so many different adverts, and so much money goes into that. Where this changes with network marketing is that the advertisement is not done through a TV channel or through a very big company. It is done by word of mouth. And you may or may not have heard, but word of mouth is one of the strongest ways of advertising. If we look at an example, you go into work on Monday and you ask your colleagues what they've done over the weekend. They say, oh, we went to a really good theme park with my children. And you're like, oh, really? Oh, I've been looking for a place to go to with my children. And lo and behold, the next weekend, you also go to the same place. So that was word of mouth marketing. And then you have somebody's gone to a restaurant and they say, oh, you must go to that restaurant. It's so good. They've marketed to you that restaurant. However, the only person who's profited from that marketing is the theme park or is the restaurant. Where it gets really interesting with network marketing is that you have a network and it's that network that does the marketing. They share their experiences of products by word of mouth. And instead of the millions going to an advertisement company, it goes to the individuals who have shared their experience, to the consultants, to you and to me. I will go into more detail a bit later on how that actually looks practically and concretely, how those millions come to us. Network marketing isn't just a hobby, but it is a profession. What the Essence Tribe does is that they provide active support in the organization for anybody who starts. They give us a clear and clean documentation so that when you go to your customers and to the people who may want to join you in business, it has a professional appearance. There's coaching in sales and network marketing. So even if you're starting from scratch with no clue of what to do, there's no need to worry because you have that coaching available to you. There's also coaching in leadership and planning and promotion. So you're not alone. It is a community, it is a network, and it's a network that allows you to focus on working. And in the background, the Essence Tribe has built up a beautiful portfolio of trainings and coachings that we can take advantage of. So talking about training and coaching, there is a course called Alpha 7 Academy. And it is holistic development where they combine personal and business development so that you have sustainable success. Nothing happens by chance, nothing happens by accident, but it's intentional and deliberate. Every step of the way, there is a technique that you can use that is handed to you, and all you have to be is coachable enough to take it on so that you can soar to the greatest heights. There is coaching in how to sell and how to lead successfully. These are tried and proven strategies that really work. And this is provided to you on an Alpha 7 course, which you can take advantage of should that appeal to you. The Essence Tribe does not undermine or underestimate the value of a strong mental and emotional resilience. And they even give us that opportunity to learn how to overcome internal and external resistance and that biggest enemy inside our head that tells us we can't do it. They give us strategies of how to build a strong mental and positive attitude. Thanks to all the training and support that is provided, the growth of the company has been exponential. So as you can see on the screen, in 2021, there were 10,500 consultants. And then if we jump to 2024, it's gone to 155,000 consultants. So it has gone up incredibly because of how well structured this profession is within our network. The revenue has gone from 14.4 million to 420 million from 2021 to 2024. This sounds unbelievable, but when you're within this network, you can see definitely how this happens. And I spoke about commissions earlier. In 2021, commissions were paid out to the consultants and it totaled 9.3 million euros. And in 2024, that skyrocketed to 270 million euros. And that was the commissions that was paid out to us consultants. So any consultant that decided to put in the work got a share of that money. And it's actually down to each individual to decide how much of that they want to get. Now moving on to Chogan Group. So the Chogan Group was founded in Italy in 2013. And at the moment, it has around 350 employees that help with the manufacturing, the production, and the administration side of things. The Chogan Group uses network marketing as its sales strategy. So the way that the Chogan Group sends out and shares its product is through network marketing. So instead of the Chogan Group paying for advertisement, they pay the consultants for advertising through word of mouth. There are more than 500,000 customers and consultants across Europe, primarily in Italy, France, Belgium, and Switzerland. Because the Chogan Group has decided to use network marketing as its sales strategy, it is now Italy's largest company of products for mass consumption. The benefit of using network marketing is unmeasurable. It is represented in 55 countries. And for those of us who like the numbers, the concreteness of this, if you look at in 2015, it had a revenue of 2 million, which is great. Okay, a company that's just started. But going all the way to 2024, it has made 420 million euros. I don't know what you think growth is, but this to me is amazing. So how does the Chogan Group do this? What is their secret of success? I love to say that there is no secret to success, but there are systems to success. And if you follow that, you find what works, you're going to have success. So the Chogan Group has high quality products that are made in Italy and are bio-certified. They are vegan certified products and they are dermatologically tested and they are cruelty free. Now, one of the main products that really grabs our customers' attention are the perfumes. So the strategic partner of the Chogan Group for the perfumes is Sozio and Fragworld. Now, these are very big, well-known companies that produce perfume essences, and the Chogan Group has a partnership with these groups for the same perfume essences that we all have come to know and love. The Chogan Group has an agreement for the supply of fragrances and essences. There are no copies, there are no fakes. It is the same world famous brands, the same essences that the Chogan Group has access to. But it's what it does with those fragrances or those essences that makes us really stand out from the rest of the world. On the screen here, you can see a few different bottles. Now, most of us, I believe, would be familiar with eau de toilette and eau de parfum. Those are the main ones that you see on the high street. And I always knew that, oh yeah, I've got an eau de parfum, knowing that eau de toilette has a lot more water in it. But then I came to find out there's one step above the eau de parfum, which is the essence extract. What this essence extract means is that there is 30% of these amazing oils, of these essences in our perfumes, whereas the eau de toilette has 6 to 8% of the essence. The eau de parfum, which I thought was the best, which is not, has 10 to 14% of the perfume essence. Our perfumes have 30%, which means they last longer. They last between 8 and 10 hours. So you just spray it once and you just go your way and you'll still be smelling just as good by the end of the day. However, they're so good that I find myself spraying not just once a day, but quite often. Our perfumes have no water in them. They are not diluted whatsoever. It has 30% perfume essence and it uses vegetable alcohol, which means that it's skin friendly and uses long lasting ingredients. So now you can see on the screen our beautiful perfume bottles. You can see the beautiful color, the beautiful layout, and it just looks so stylish and chic in our room, wherever we keep them. So we have two main sizes, which are the 70ml and the 30ml. In addition to the 30ml and the 70ml, we have a luxury range, which come in 50ml sizes. But it doesn't stop there. The Chogan Group has so much more than perfumes. And all of the products are made with high quality and precious ingredients. There are creams, there's makeup, there's body care, there's household products, there's things for your pets and things for hygiene. There's so much more that I won't be able to say in this presentation. But the person who invited you will definitely share a link with you where you can browse at leisure and see all of the wonderful products. There are also digital catalogues that are available that you can also just browse through and take your time taking in the amazing products that we have. But I couldn't just leave without showing you just a few in this presentation. So here you have the Eurodea range, which is some shampoos. You've got hand cream, body cream. You've got hairspray. You've got anti-hair loss serums and lotions. And then there's the Peptilux series for those who would love to keep their skin looking fresh and young and vibrant. This is exactly for you. It has anti-aging care in it and with visible results. And nobody's forgotten here. Also for the men, there are also lovely products which are effective for night care and keeping your skin also looking very nice and fresh. Then we have the Lolum range of the blend of vegetable oils that we know can be used for so many things and so many different ones. There's neem oil, almond oil, coconut oil, so many different types of oils that you can see on our website. In addition to that, we have the blend of essential oils, which are also very key in helping many different scenarios and situations. And for those of us who love a clean and sparkling home, the Real Home range is exceptional. I use these all the time and it never ever disappoints. There are things for your bathroom, for your clothes, for the washing machine, for furniture, for whatever you need to clean, there is a product, and not just any type of product, but a high end and high quality product that will not disappoint. And then there's the Skin Now Collagen, another product that I cannot fault. It's so essential if we want to keep the elasticity in our body, in our skin. It's such a good supplement to take. Here you can see sachets that you mix with water and you can take daily. The collagen can also be taken in this gel form also, and there are 5 different areas of application that we have for this gel form of nutritional supplements. There's ones for sleep, so if you're struggling to sleep, there's one for that. There's another one for your skin and your hair. There's other ones for brain. So many different things. Now, I told you there's almost everything under the sun here, and I'm not going to get through all of them. You can also take your supplements in this wonderful Supple Fit range, My Vera Crush. Now, there are so many different flavors that you can take these in, so you take whichever one suits your fancy. And there's even coffee, wonderful Italian coffee, and they're compatible with the Nespresso range of coffee makers. Now, this is the last product I'm going to share with you, but do make sure you go and have a look at all the other ones that are available. This here are the beautiful room fragrances. Now, when you go into a room that just smells nice, it's like receiving a hug. And this is exactly what this range provides. I use them all around my home and they just never disappoint. So now you've seen many of the products, and now I want to tell you what is in it for you. How do these products help you? Essence Tribe consultants receive 30 to 50% profit on the Chogan product range. So that means you've got up to 100% return on direct sales. You have the opportunity to create your own distribution network. So you could do this by yourself and sell. But you could also think, hey, I've got a friend, I've got a colleague, I've got an acquaintance who could also benefit from this. And you invite them to join your team and you start to sell together. You can generate an income that suits you and your needs. Now, this cannot be understated. If you would like to earn 500 euros a month, you put in the amount of work that gets you to 500 euros a month. If you say, no, you know what, I need 3,000, there's a way for you to get there. Now, as I said earlier, success is not a secret, but it's a system. So you choose the system that suits your need and you follow that system to reach what suits you. So there are some conditions that keep the system running. We have to generate 300 points within 6 months. So that means you can't just sit around for a year and say, oh, I'm not going to do anything and continue being a consultant. As I said, this is not a hobby. This is a profession. And to earn the monthly commission, you have to generate 100 points. And Chogan is all about rewarding. I said earlier how other companies, they pay advertisement companies millions and millions of pounds. And what the Chogan Group does, they have created an ambassador program that just thanks you for your loyalty and your consistency. So depending on the amount of points you make, it gives you different rewards that will be given to you monthly depending on what you achieve each month. You may be wondering, okay, Rebecca, but what can I earn? What are these commissions? Now, as I said earlier, what you put in is what you get out. It's as simple as that. So we start from the partner status, which can earn around 45 euros a month in commissions. This is not the sales, this is the commission side of things. And then you go up to the junior leader, who earns around 200 euros in commissions. And then you keep going up step by step by step till you reach the President's Club, where you can earn around 70,000 euros per month. And I'm not making a mistake by saying per month. Yes, per month. The sky isn't even your limit. You're going to reach past the sky into space. So now I'm going to present to you how the network marketing works in principle and I honestly believe in practice. So the way to grow your network is by networking and talking to people. So you talk to a few people about the business, maybe even a lot of people. And finally, to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to join that too. It sounds really interesting. Now, because you've been trained professionally how to do this, you're able to share your professionalism and the steps, the system with those two very serious business builders. And lo and behold, they also become very professional and they do the same and they duplicate. This is called duplication until you end up with a team of 30 consultants. So 30 is not a bad number. However, by starting with just one more, 3 people, and teaching those 3 how to reach out to people, how to duplicate, how to follow a system, you can end up with 120 people in your team. That is 65 more people than had you only spoken to 2 people. Not spoken to 2 people, but had 2 people join your company. Okay, Rebecca, so you've spoken a lot now. How can I get started? That is a key question. So the way to get started is to invest once and for all €149 in a business starter kit. This business starter kit is your first step to starting your new and amazing and wonderful future. The starter kit has 135 perfume samples that you share with your customers, share with future consultants. And in addition, there is a training included, which has the value of €300, but is given 100% free. Why is it given for free? Because Essence Tribe and Chogan Group want to see you start off strong. Because when you start off strong, it's very likely you're going to end strong too. And finally, a massive thank you for watching this presentation. If you have gotten to the end of this presentation, I'm 100% sure that this opportunity is for you. I've put my Instagram account on the screen. If you would love to be part of my team as much as I would love to have you in it, I would be more than happy to hear from you. So feel free to drop me a message and I will make sure I get back to you as soon as possible. The person who shared this presentation with you has shared it because they believe in you. They will be in touch with you to see what the next steps are for you and to help you achieve your potential. Don't say no, go for it. You will not regret your decision.